In this video, we will discuss using the sweep command. If you'd like to follow along with this video, please open the file using the sweep command.dwg located in the working files folder as discussed in the working with this dataset video. You use the sweep command to create a model that has a more free-form or compound shape. That is, a shape that is not solely linear and does not have a single axis it can revolve around. You create a swept model by having a planar profile geometry follow the path defined by another piece of geometry. You create a solid model if you select a single closed loop object as the profile. And of course, if you select an open geometry as a closed loop, then it creates a separate object as a surface model. By sweeping a profile along a path to create a model, you can create a complex model very quickly and easily without having to create and combine multiple models to achieve the required results. You'll be more productive and successful in sweeping profiles along a path if you know how to use the sweep command and its options to control the model's creation. Before we begin, let's go ahead and look at the del obj variable and verify that it is set to 0. Again, this will retain our geometry in case we need to use it for future use. Let's first look at our archway and complete the archway with this 2D polyline that we've created with this 2D profile here. Let's set our current layer to A-archway, and the sweep command is located in the Home tab, Modeling panel, and then we have the sweep command. Again, when you don't know what to do, look to the command line window. We need to select the object to sweep. We want to sweep this object here. Notice that I have selection cycling turned on, which helps you tremendously when selecting objects on top of other objects. We want to pick the polyline and then press enter. Notice the options available. First, you're prompted to select a sweep path, or you can define some other options here, which we will discuss in a minute. Let's just go ahead and pick the sweep path and notice how it automatically generates that object across that path very nicely. If you tried to do this manually with composite models, it would take you quite a bit of time to do so. Let's look at another example of this. Let's zoom in here, and we have this square that we want to sweep along to, let's say, maybe create a drill bit. We'll go ahead and change our layer to g-obj1, start the sweep command, and we'll go ahead and select the object to sweep and press enter. Now what we want to do is define the twist option. We'll define a twist of, let's say, 360 and press enter. And we'll go ahead and select the scale option, and maybe we want to do a scale of 0.5 and press enter. Let's go ahead and select our line now. Notice it goes from the full scale to half the scale at the end. Again, you don't have to define the scale. It's just showing you the different options available. Again, pretty cool stuff. Let's look at another example. Let's say I've got this screw here, and I want to draw the threads inside here. I can do so very easily by simply drawing a circle of the thread, and then I can sweep it using this helix object that is underneath here. Let's go ahead and start the sweep command, and we'll go ahead and pick the object to sweep, which is this circle. Notice how it's in the correct plane to project it along here. Press enter, and I'll go ahead and select the helix, and you'll see you get the threads automatically on that helix as it'll sweep it across there. Again, really cool. Now all we need to do is subtract out this from the actual bolt. Again, we haven't gone over the Boolean operations yet, but we'll go ahead and go to the solid editing panel and choose the subtract command. We'll pick the green solid and press enter, and then we'll pick the blue solid, which is the solid that followed that helix, press enter, and what you'll see is that the threads automatically are subtracted out from there. Really cool stuff. Do a zoom extents, and let's zoom into this area of the drawing right here. We have this 2D open profile, and let's say we want to sweep it across this path here. We'll change our layer to g-obj2 and go ahead and start the sweep command. We'll go ahead and select the object to sweep and then press enter. Now to verify that the correct point is actually used to sweep across this, you have to choose the base point option. Make sure you snap to the endpoint here, and now you can select the sweep path. Now because this is an open profile, this will create a surface object as you can see right there. Now if you did want this to be, let's say, a solid model, let's go ahead and delete this surface object. All you have to do is select the object, navigate to the properties palette, and go ahead and close this by clicking yes to the closed property. Press escape to clear your selection set, and let's go ahead and choose the sweep command again. Select the object, press enter, choose the base point, snap to the endpoint there, and go ahead and select your sweep path, and automatically you now have a closed solid following that sweep path there. Really cool ways to use the sweep command.